there going to be another person on camera? I'm not the one closest to the right. I'm on one. Do you have a preference which one you want me to do?
Yeah, I got that one.
Here are your...
Yeah, thank you. Got it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dr. Ron Butcher Field on the campus of Keene State College for today's Little East Conference men's soccer game featuring the Beacons of the University of Massachusetts-Boston and your Keene State College Owls. From September 30th to October 7th, Keene State College will be celebrating Student Athlete Mental Health Week. During this week, we'll be celebrating all of our athletes in Keene State's partnership with Helinski's Hope. The Helinski's Hope Foundation was founded in 2018 by Mark and Kim Helinski to honor the life of their son Tyler, who died by suicide, yet never showed any signs of depression or struggle. Today, we will honor Tyler and all those lost to suicide and remind everyone they don't have to walk alone or suffer in silence. We look towards a future free from mental health stigma because each and every one of us has mental health, and mental health matters. And now the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visitors from UMass-Boston. A junior from Swansea, Massachusetts, number 3, Logan Erickson Potter. A sophomore midfielder from Lynn, Massachusetts, number 8, Ryan Lima. A forward from Espirito Santo, Brazil, number 9, John Arruda. A midfielder from Everett, Massachusetts, number 11, Gabriel Morales. A defender from Beverly, Massachusetts, number 14, Ian Visnick. A defender from Newton, Massachusetts, number 14, Diego Gisholt. A midfielder from Hong Kong, China, number 16, Nathaniel Wong. A midfielder from Brookline, Massachusetts, number 17, Patrick Garcia. A defender from Kumasi, Ghana, number 25, Maran Achiampong. In goal, from East Boston, Massachusetts, number 30, Victor Reyes. And a defender from Berat, Albania, number 77, Alex Cadeliu. The Beacons are coached by Jake Beverlin. The assistant coaches are Marcelo Cunha, Estive Sosa, and Paul Erne. And now, the starting lineup for the Owls from Keene State College. A defender from Manchester, New Hampshire, number 3, Ali Alzawar. A defender from Manchester, New Hampshire, number 5, Damir Hamzic. A midfielder from Concord, New Hampshire, number 6, Frank Mukyo. A midfielder from Proctorsville, Vermont, number 8, Elias Stoll Alaman. A forward from Kabimba, Congo, number 9, Mbambi Mbungu. A forward from Williston, Vermont, number 10, Giacomo Sinopoli. A midfielder from Rome, Italy, number 11, Declan Coughlin. A defender from Deerfield, New Hampshire, number 14, Brandon Komiri. A forward from Londonderry, New Hampshire, number 17, Christian Correa. A forward from Manchester, New Hampshire, number 33, Raul Drukpa. And in goal, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 99, Reagan Rassicott. The Owls are coached by Matt Schmidt. The associate head coach is Matt Karen. The assistant coaches are James McCulley and Christy Jermulin. At this time, we ask that you rise, if you are able, and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Dr. Ron Butcherfield here at the campus of Keene State College. I'm your host, Logan Peranto. Joined alongside me is Jake Truesdale, bringing you today's men's soccer matchup as your Owls of Keene State College welcome the visiting Beacons of UMass-Boston. Jake, what's your excitement level for this game?
I'm very excited because these are two of the top teams in the conference right now, and I think it's going to be a great game to watch.
Yes, I agree. And let's take a look at how each of these two teams' season has gone so far. First for the Owls, their last game was a 4-0 defeat at the hands of number 23 ranked Williams College. That loss ended a 4-game winning streak for the Owls. Those wins came against New England College, Eastern Connecticut, Castleton, and New England College. Their record now sits at 6-3-1. So, Jake, who are some guys for the Owls that are going to be factors today?
To put it simply, it has been the Owls striker Mbambi Mbungu, who has 9 goals in 9 games this season for the Owls. And last time we saw him here, he was able to pick up a hat trick against Castleton. Mbungu also has been named the LAC Offensive Player of the Week twice. Another spot to highlight for the Owls is their defense, who have kept 5 clean sheets this year and have only given up 2 or more goals twice this season. Brandon Kamiri has been excellent this season and was recently named to his 2nd LEC Defensive Player of the Week. Frank Mucchio, Demir Hamzic, and Reagan Rascott, and Ali Alzawar has also been great this season for the Owls backline.
It'll be interesting to see if they can keep that up. Conditions here rained a bit earlier. We can see if that Owls backline will hold together. Now let's take a look at the Beacons, who drew their last game against the Coast Guard Academy. That score was 1-1. That brings Boston's record to a solid 8-2-2 this season. In terms of LEC play, the Beacons are also undefeated, and their last game was a 3-3 draw against Rhode Island College. Jake, who are some guys for UMass-Boston that are going to be difference makers?
It has been the midfield play from Gabriel Morales, who has 10 goals and 4 assists this year and has also been named to an LEC Player of the Week, and right behind him in goals, Ryan Lima, another midfielder, who has scored 9 for the Beacons and assisted 4 so far this season.
Yeah, so definitely a lot of firepower on each side. It's going to be a fun one between two of the top dogs in the LEC. And here we go. It'll be Keene State to start this one. UMass-Boston possesses. Achiampong sends one long. Makio touch, plays it back to Rasakot. Rasakot looking out wide for Alzawar. Achiampong. Good defensive play by Sinopoli. And the Beacons will have a throw-in. Throw-in comes down the line, headed along. Here's Murieles. Plays one down the right side. Looking for Aruda. Gomiri's there and he clears. Achiampong's throwing. It's into the box. Drukba clears away. Plays it all the way back to the goalie, Richter Reyes. Now it's Achiampong. Goes by Sinopoli. Finds Lima in the midfield. Lima goes down the right sideline and it's cleared away. Good defense there from the Owls. Drukba. Drukba able to get the loose ball. Whistle is going to go against UMass-Boston. Keene State will have a free kick near midfield.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
I think it's going to be the...
Okay, we work on that.
Okay, when I switch to
That's pretty good.
I'll have you play it so it doesn't shake the contrast. Thank you.
You're recording? Yeah, I'm not.
Gomiri plays the free kick in, headed away.
No, I understand. But that was
Second ball controlled
Okay.
by the Owls with Coughlin. Now it's Sinopoli trying to make his move. Now plays Coughlin. Good touch by him. And a good defensive play there from the Beacons. Keene State will be awarded the first corner kick of the game.
What a fantastic pass there.
Yeah, that's better.
Plays it short. Juka. And it's cleared away by the Beacons.
Alright, one on one, yeah.
Tried to catch UMass-Boston, not offsides, excuse me. Unaware of the situation. Fortunately, Jukla's ball was just a bit too low on the corner kick. It's Hamzic with it for Keene. Plays one long, trying to find the run of Correa. And it's picked up by Reyes. It's Reyes again for the Beacons. Coughlin wins it back for the Owls. Now it's Sinopoli.
Alright, perfect, thank you.
Sinopoli trying to play the run of Drukba. Drukba has his shot blocked. And Bungu collects. Achiampong deflects. It's going to be cleared away. Mokio working against Murieles, and he's going to get the whistle. Foul against Gabriel Murieles. Mokio clips one in. It's going to be too far and out of bounds for a goal kick. Reyes plays one long towards midfield. Loose ball is going to be controlled by Keene with Alzawar. Plays it back to Rasicot. Mukio. Gomiri plays it forward to Christian Correa. Correa. Bit of contact, no call. Play on after it hits the ref. Mirieles. Good ball forward. Now gets it back. Mirieles tried to get the give and go, but Keene State's there to intercept. Now coming the other way with Sinopoli. Plays one to Mbungu, but it's going to be too much. And Reyes will collect. Lima. Lima trying to look for a pass. Good job by Stowell Alaman. Achiempong.
Yeah, well, I think there's sunsetting everything for Xbox One. Yeah, just the Xbox X.
Gissel.
Is the thing now. There's already some games you can't even get for Xbox One. Like, that was my wife was going to get that for my birthday. And then,
Now it's Visnik who plays it to Achiempong. Achiempong with a bit of space is going to take it. Mirieles plays it out wide. Aruda. Still Aruda. Into the box now. Deflected off Hamzic, and Rasicot's there to pick it up.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And it's like still runs all the streams, everything. We'll be doing that next week. And so, like,
Mukio trying to pick out a pass. Gomiri intercepted. Loose ball collected by Lima for Boston.
buy the Xbox X and a brand. The TV we have, but I've had it
Gissel.
longer than I've had my wife. So it's like 13.
Long couldn't control. Now it's Sinopoli for Keene. Jukba.
Yeah.
Now it's Coughlin. Plays it to Sinopoli, and now it's Correa.
Yeah.
Alzawar back to Hamzic. Hamzic has some space, selects to take it. Coughlin. Back to Coughlin. Ball's taken away by UMass-Boston.
Plays at DC High.
And a foul's going to go against Stowell Alaman.
I think it's 8 months.
We have a player down for UMass-Boston.
They're like secondary tenants. So like last year, I don't know if this is still tradition, but last year they had to play at 1 o'clock no matter what day it was. So like we didn't have to play the drive cast.
Bulldog is your local one-stop shop for all of your personal, team, or business promotional needs. Along with their custom screen printing and embroidery services, Bulldog also offers full-service graphic design, promotional items, banners, and signage. Get it local. Get it bulldog.com. Go Owls. This play resumes. Ball bounced around between a few players from each team, and it's going to be collected by the Beacons. Played all the way back to Reyes.
Sure.
Now it's Gasol in the middle. Tries to play one out wide. It's going to have too much on it, and it's going to roll out of bounds for a Keene State throw-in. Jake, what have you noticed from either side here early?
Their defenses play great, both sides. Their offense, I think their defense has been better than their offense, but I think as the game's been going on, as goes on, the offense will get better because they've been playing aggressive, but since the defense is better on both sides, neither offense has been able to score yet.
Mm-hmm. I feel like each offense is trying to feel each other out.
Yeah.
A lot of possession so far here early, especially from Keene State.
Yes,
And
definitely.
Speaking of offense, UMass-Boston is going to have a free kick in a kind of a dangerous situation as Achiampong made a great run and was tripped up by Sinopoli. It's going to be Murieles and I believe Diego Gasolt over it for the Beacons. Murieles standing to the right of the ball. And Gasolt on the left side. It's going to be Murieles to take a good one. Saved by Rossicott. And the header comes right back at him. And a good save again. 2 saves there from the junior goalkeeper. And this one remains scoreless.
I think Rascott's great in those situations right there. I think those 2 saves right there just showed it.
Ball's played forward, and Reyes has to get rid of it as Bungu was chasing it down. Komiri. Now Jukba. Jukba tried to play it back to Komiri. It's intercepted. And now Keene State possesses again. Sinopoli working against 2. It's going to lose possession, and the whistle's going to go against him. Yeah, and going back to those 2 saves from Rassicott, I believe against RPI, they had a free kick in a similar position, made an excellent save, hit the post. Unfortunately, RPI was able to clean it up and score, but so far this season, Rassicott's been excellent on set pieces. Hamzic plays one forward. Bungu tries to run on the end of it. Bit of a scuffle, loose ball. It's going to be collected by Visnik. Achiampong trying to play one to Murieles. He's got some speed down the right side. And a good shield by Mukio. That ball from Hamzic. Can't help but wonder if the rain kind of played a factor in it. The wet ground, less friction maybe caused the ball to skip, and Reyes couldn't get a read on it, but at the end of the day, Visnik cleared it away. Another foul is going to go against Sinopoli. He's going to give a talking to from the ref. Achiampong unable to keep it in bounds. Correa back to Kobiri. It's Correa. Elects to switch to Alzawar. Jukba has it dispossessed. Ball forward. It's going to be headed away for now by Hamzic. Nathaniel Wong collects the loose ball. Murieles against Coughlin. Coughlin able to take it away and keep it in for a little bit until it trickles out of bounds for a Beacon's throw-in. Foul's going to be against Hamzic. I believe advantage was played until Keene State got a touch on the ball. Now the referee comes back to the previous foul. Another set piece and a good spot for the Beacons. It's going to be Gissel to take. Ball's played into the box, towards the back post. Achiampong could not get there for the Beacons. It's cleared away by Keene State. Throw-in comes into the box. Cleared away by Correa. Bungu tries to come down with it, lost his footing. And Boston will have possession. Visnik. Achiampong. And another foul will go against Keene State. Plays it quick to Garcia. A lot of contact, no call from the referee. Ball's tried. Ball from Drukba is intercepted by the Beacons defense. It's Wong. Turns it over Sinopoli. No, it's Correa. Scored his first goal, first collegiate goal against UMass Dartmouth in their last game. Goal proved to be the winner for Keene State. It's UMass-Boston coming the other way with Lima. Murieles plays one forward. Kind of a tough ball to clear there for Kamiri. It's going to end up being UMass-Boston's first corner kick of the game. Ball's played into the box, headed along. It trickles away. It's going to stay Beacon's ball. It's Achiampong. Plays it short to Garcia. Garcia now into the box, deflected, and Rassicot safe hands.
I don't know who that deflected off the bus, so.
Coughlin, plenty of space on the right side. Plays it forward to Mbungu. The Owls are getting a few people forward into the box. Mbungu. It's going to be stopped and it's going to be out of bounds for a corner kick. I like to see the quick transition from the Owls there. Bungu got a couple of touches in the box, but ultimately it was the Beacons defense that poked it away from him. It's going to be Drukpa to take. Plays it in towards the back post. Hamzic couldn't get a head on it. Correa takes a touch, a good shot. Saved by Reyes and cleared away. Hamzic. Drukpa. Deflected in another corner for Keene State. Drukpa again for Keene State. Plays it into the box. It's a good ball. I believe that was Komiri. Got a head on it just a bit too much and over the crossbar. Now it's Sinopoli
Clear down.
down for Keene State.
Yep. Yeah, no, we should not be on it.
Sinopoli able to get up and walk it off. I believe he took a bump from Komiri as he was trying to go up and head that one. Play resumes with Visnik. Now Correa. Able to beat one. Bit of a miscommunication. Ball's taken away. Now it's Mirielis. Tries to play one forward. Good defense so far from the Owls. And now a whistle going to go against the Beacons. Keene State will have a free kick. Mokio. Hamzic now plays one forward. Cleared as far as Drukba, who heads it to Coughlin. Still Alaman. Plays one. Headed along by Drukba. And caught by Victor Reyes. Visnik. Good ball to Garcia. Right in front of the Beacons bench. Goes by Komiri. Now it's Lima to Mirielis. Back to Lima. Lima goes by Alzawar. Plays one outside. Deflected out of bounds for a corner kick by Hamzic. Couple of substitutions for Boston. It's going to be number 4, Yevik Perez. He'll replace Nathaniel Wong. And number 12, Nilson DePina. It's going to replace number 3. It's Logan Erickson Potter. Ball's played in. Punched away by Rasakot, cleared by Drukba. Bungu wins it down and plays it to Drukba. Counter-attacking opportunity for the Owls. Spoke a bit too soon as Drukba plays it back to Rasakot. Elias plays it back to Hamzic. Hamzic plays a looping ball forward. Bit of a misplay by the defense, and Bungu's header is going to be saved by Victor Reyes. Garcia. Achiampong. Again, it's Achiampong to Garcia. Hamzic. Whistle against number 9. That's John Oruda. Hamzic plays the free kick forward. And Reyes will have it for the Boston. Now it's Visnik. Tapina plays it to Garcia, who thought he had some time. Komiri instead is there for Keene State. It's Garcia again. Aruda working against Mokio. Who deflects it away from him and out of bounds. Throw in. Mokio clears it away. Visnick plays it short. Achiampong tried to play the give and go. Misplays it. But now wins it back for his team. Tapina. Now it's Lima. Back to Tapina. Cleared away by Alzavar. Player down for Keene State.
I didn't hear a whistle either.
Still Alaman able to get up and walk it off.
8 on 8.
Hamzic swings it over to Mukyo. Mukyo with some space. Tries to play Drukpa a bit too far in front, and now the Beacons will have it. Trying to go the other way with Mirieles. Plays it out wide. Garcia. Good play by Mukyo. And he'll draw the foul against the Beacons. Rasakat swings it over to Hamzic. Alzavar.
Oh, because you went over.
Bit of contact. Ref says it came from both sides. Play on.
I couldn't get that.
Ball's deflected. Stays in bounds. Coughlin chips one forward. Good ball. Bungu can't get on the end of it. Perez. Sinopoli tries to take it from him, and a whistle's going to go against the Owls.
Stop.
Now we'll get the first card of the game. It's going to be shown to Sinopoli.
No. It has
Oh.
to be on, it's on 4.
Excuse me, that's going to go against Perez for UMass-Boston. And Keene State will have a free kick in a very dangerous spot.
Like right where Jack scored against Eastern 3 weeks ago.
It's going to be Drukpa and Jack Sinopoli standing next to the ball. Would not be surprised if it was Sinopoli, as he had an excellent goal against Eastern Connecticut a couple of weeks ago off a free kick. Drukpa likes to take it himself, and way too much and over the crossbar. Substitution for the Beacons. It's going to be number 23, Josh De Almeida. He's going to replace number 9, John Aruda. Lima working against Sawalaman. Has a step on him. Now plays it to Mirieles. Mirieles gonna get a bump. And Sinopoli takes it for Keene. Visnick chests it, and Sinopoli gets on the end of it again. The push for Machiampong, and that's gonna be a free kick every day. Drukpa. Comes Drukpa, plays it into the box. A decent ball, a bit too far in front of Correa. Reyes is able to collect that.
Yeah, I don't think that was his intent, but
Coughlin immediately wins it back for the Owls. Down the right sideline. Plays it back. Alzawar can't get on the end of it, and it's cleared away. Drukpa controls. Looking for Coughlin too much.
I gotta say, I like what the Owls have been doing. Their offense has been much more aggressive this second half of the first half than they were early in the game. And they've gotten 3 shots on goal. It's just too bad they haven't been able to put it in yet.
Yeah, and it seems they've been pressing higher up. You just saw a turnover from, or Coughlin caused a turnover. This time he's going to get shown a yellow card for the foul, but you like the aggression, especially late in the first half. If you get one, it's going to give a lot of momentum going into halftime.
Especially because both teams are fighting for the lead here, since it's still tied 0-0, to give them an advantage before half.
Ball's played forward. Correa collects for Keene State, plays it back to Mukyo. Good job there by the freshman. Komiri plays the ball sky high. Achiampong's header goes backwards. Visnik loses his footing. Sinopoli finds himself on the end of it and draws the foul against Achiampong. Just under 15 minutes remain in this first half.
yeah.
Still remains scoreless. Mukyo plays one into the box. Headed down and cleared away. Omzic tries to play one back in, and this is going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Did you know Bulldog is owned and operated by KSC Athletic alum and is located just off campus on Winchester Street? Support local and supporting Owl Nation for over 25 years. Get it local, getbulldog.com. Go Owls. Play resumes after the goal kick from Boston. It's Lima. Lima goes by Stawal Aman. Now plays one outside. And it's Mirieles with some time and space. Plays it on the volley. Great save by Reagan Rassicot. And a great shot there by Mirieles. The control off the volley. Had some tail to it, but Rassicot's able to save and push it over the crossbar. Ball's going to be played in. Headed, and Achiampong wants that one back as he pushes it wide of the post. Mukyo. Still all Aman. Rassicot gets rid of it. Mirieles controls. Back to Achiampong. Clips one to the sideline. It's a handball against Alzawar. Ryan Lima stands over it for the Beacons. Now he walks away. It's going to be Gisselt instead. Gasol plays one in, trying to find Achiempong. Mireles trying to go for another volley. That one is going to be collected by Rasicot. Visnik heads it. Correa. Now it's Komiri. Plays it to Elias. Declan Coughlin. Good ball. Trukba. Excuse me, that was Correa who was dispossessed. Now the Beacons trying to start a counterattack. Hamzic plays it towards the outside. Kept in by Alzawar. Hamzic now gets rid of it. Gasol has some trouble with it. Actually, not really. He's able to collect his first touch. Now it's played all the way back to Reyes. Perez. Achiempong in the middle. Foul against Raul Jukba. It was restarted too quickly according to the referee. Mireles, bit of a mistake there. Correa didn't feel one on his back, and it's going to be dispossessed off the throw-in. Lima. Plays it out wide to Perez. Perez has a lot of space in front of him. Elects to play out wide to Garcia. Give and go with Achiempong. Good play by Komiri to deflect it out of bounds. Mireles in the box. Deflected away from him. Gasol. Down the left wing. Alzawar trying to defend. And deflects the cross. UMass-Boston still has it. Another ball played in. Lima takes a touch shot over the crossbar. UMass-Boston has had a couple of opportunities late in the first half. We're going to see a couple of substitutions for the Owls. Number 16, Cedric Isho. And number 24, Caleb Harmon. It's going to be Raul Jukba and Jackson Opoli to take seats for Keene State. Hamzic. Now it's Boston with Victor Reyes. Coughlin intercepts the pass. Declan Coughlin. It's going to be dispossessed. Mireles out wide. This is DePina. Plays it back to Mireles. Shot saved. Rebound. It's a goal. UMass-Boston delivers on the rebound. It's number 17, Patrick Garcia.
UMass-Boston goal scored by number 17, Patrick Garcia.
The great original save by Rasicot. Foot race between Garcia and Komiri. Garcia just barely got the best of him. And now this game is 1-0 with just under 8 minutes to play in this first half.
No, there is the shot taker gets the assist.
Now we restart play. Momentum on Boston's side as of right now. Bungu. Now Harmon plays it out wide to Coughlin. Coughlin plays it into the box a bit too hard. Excuse me, the give and go. Komiri to Coughlin. Ball's down in the box and Bungu shot scores. And Keene State ties it right back up after the loose ball in the box. Keene State's bench wanted a handball and said it's Bungu who finishes. And that's a celebration we've seen several times this year. And that's huge for Keene State, and you love to see it. You know, you give up a goal late in the first half, it's kind of tough, but then you come right back down. You're able to string a few passes together, and Bungu comes away with the loose ball and finishes. A lot of excitement as goals weren't even a minute apart. That goal for Bungu gets him to double digits so far this year with 10. Ball's played in and cleared away by Alzawar. Perez. Deflected off Isho and out of bounds. Garcia goes by Komiri, met by a crowd led by Alaman, who's able to dispossess. Isho dispossessed by Achiampong. Now it's Mirieles, and a lot of contact. And the foul's going to go against Caleb Harmon. Ryan Lima on the right side of the ball, and Diego Gasoltz on the left side for Boston. I believe it's going to be Lima to take this. Ideally, you want a lefty to take this if you're going to try to put one on frame. Here it is. Ryan Lima plays one low, deflected by the wall. Stoa Alaman deflects it out of bounds. Mirieles back to Lima. On the outside of the box, shot is blocked. One down by Bungu. Bungu plays it up the left side. Isho. Komiri gets rid of it. Now it's Ian Visnick. Plays it to Perez. Mirieles tries to play Garcia. It's going to find Lima.
Oh, yeah.
Achiampong.
If you see something like that, I haven't done it. Just go ahead.
Now it's Perez.
Southern Maine, Rhode Island, also.
Garcia. Harmon wins it down. Has a step on Achiampong. Now plays it to Coughlin. Coughlin couldn't get on the end of it. Now the Beacons have it. Mirieles has his pass deflected. But now it's Gasoltz for the Beacons.
Coughlin is still down back there.
Now we're going to get a whistle and we're going to check on Coughlin.
I'm going to have a discussion with him about, like, what I really need him to do is turn to me, raise it above your head, and then go the old way. out like this little. Yes. Like this little run and like this as you turn, like the black panther. That's fine. 16. Wow. That was spot on. Oh, it's one with no.
Coughlin will be taken off. He's going to be replaced by Esteban Hanau. And also a substitution for the Beacons. It's going to be number 21, Toby Schlosser, and he will replace Ryan Lima. It's Boston possession. Swung over to Perez. Perez tries to play it forward, and it's going to go out of bounds. Comiri plays it down the line. Perez heads it, and Boston will have possession for now. Comiri clears it out of bounds. Mukyo clears it into the Owls bench.
Got some VIP seats here. Yeah.
Harmon trying to find Isho.
Yeah, no. He played for us like well, still, yeah.
Garcia dispossessed by the Owls. Correa through a crowd, and now clears it away. Riznik able to head it down to a teammate now. Achiampong. Harmon now it's Boston possession with Gasolt. Plays it out wide to Dapina. Mirieles gets on the end of it, plays one into the box. Komiri on the backside has some trouble with it. Mukyo deflects it, and Dapina's shot's going to go way over the crossbar. Another missed opportunity from the Beacons as now Mukyo taking some time to get up.
Remaining in the first half.
Now was able to, and under a minute now remaining in this first half. Got a bit of excitement a few minutes ago with back-to-back goals, not even a minute apart. And that's where we sit right now. Gasolt heads it. Esteban now, first touch of the game. Hamzic plays it forward all the way to Victor Reyes. Ball's played forward. And a bit of a scuffle. And UMass-Boston will have a free kick. Gonna have to get over the ball quickly.
5, 4.
Now the clock will stop with 3 seconds remaining. Mary Ellis is there for Boston. I believe that is Gasol there as well. Referee's having some talk with the scuffle that's in the box. Gasol plays it in, deflected by the wall again, and that'll do it for the first half.
Keene State College 1, UMass-Boston 1.
The score at the end of the first half is going to be UMass-Boston 1, Keene State 1. Make sure to join us back in about 15 minutes for second half action.
So when I ask students, why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
Come on, big dog, help me out. Yeah, I don't really know. Help out here, dude.
I don't know. Literally don't know any of them.
We should have studied. Abe didn't give us heads up. Hi, I'm Jackie Alibrandi.
My name's Riley Burgess, and we're here to play
What Do You Know? The Sparks, the Lynx. Mercury. You want to help out here, big dog?
I don't watch
Come on, big dog, help me out. Liberty.
You got it, Jack. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't really know. Help out here, dude.
I don't know. Literally don't know any of them.
Honestly, that might be the best we got. Oh.
Indiana Fever, the Washington Mystics, the Dallas Wings, the defending champion Las Vegas Aces.
That's what it was.
And the Seattle Storm.
We suck.
Yeah.
Dang.
UConn, North Carolina.
South Carolina. Notre Dame. Kentucky. Duke. Arkansas. Oregon. Since 2000, that's like 22 years. Oh, Boston College. Boston University. Boston. Arizona. Oh. Georgia. Michigan. Yeah, we are guessing states. Florida. San Fran. I'm not good at this game. Gonzaga. Indiana.
No.
I forget who Caitlin Clark's on. Miami. It's in Florida. Washington. Nevada. I don't know. I'm trying to go through states now. We should have studied. Abe. Didn't give us heads up. You don't get any hints.
You said Michigan.
Michigan State. Ha! Yes. Now we're, cause, yeah, dude.
Ohio State?
Utah. I don't want to tap out, but I feel like we should.
I feel like it's getting worse.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's get one more. Okay, yeah, we might tap out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Maryland,
Oh god.
Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Purdue was the other Big Ten school.
Oh.
Rutgers,
Oh.
Stanford,
There it is.
Tennessee, Texas.
We stink.
We're really bad.
We stink.
Yeah, okay.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm probably gonna have to go with Chipotle, if that counts, because then I can change it up every once in a while, and it's something that I order basically every day here anyways. Favorite movie? I'm gonna have to go with Grown Ups. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, or anything with Will Ferrell, honestly. A professional athlete I admire in my sport is, ooh, that is a good question. I'm gonna have to go with my club volleyball coach who actually played for the USA team. Her name's Kat Minyard. She is super inspiring and someone that I definitely look up to through my experiences playing college volleyball as well as growing up and learning how to play. One thing my coach always says at practice is, so my coach definitely talks a lot about drills. However, he does always talk about how communication is key, and I feel like that's a sport-wide thing. I don't think that's only us. And he just reminds us of it every day, and it's something that's definitely engraved in my mind. Dogs or cats? I'm gonna have to go with dogs. I've never had a dog or a cat. I just think dogs are superior, and I think golden retrievers are the best dog in the entire world. Pizza or pasta? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with pizza, but not pizza everywhere. I'm not a big Domino's girl. I'm gonna have to stick with Connecticut pizza. Who on the team spends the most time on TikTok? I'm gonna have to go with Gigi Steak. She is an avid TikToker. She went viral a few times, so shout out to her. Favorite sport to play other than mine? I do play golf. It is a fun sport for me. It's definitely more so a hobby, considering it's more of a quiet, relaxed sport, and I'm super energetic, but it is a super fun sport to play, and I think it's something that I really enjoy doing over the summer. What is the best meal that you've ever had at the Dining Commons? I'm gonna have to go with the chicken parmesan. I think every time that they do it, it never fails. Favorite vacation spot? I've been to Florida many, many times. However, I think that my favorite vacation spot would have to be San Diego, California. I always enjoy going there. There's so much to do, and I really just enjoy any beaches and bodies of water.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to start second half action. Recap of the first half. It was Boston who struck first by the foot of Patrick Garcia after he collected a rebound off the Mirielle's shot and put it home. Then just 40 seconds later, it was Bobby Mbungu who put his 10th goal of the season in for Keene State. After kind of a clutter in the box, he found himself with the ball on the 6-yard box, and he's not going to miss it from there. That's where we stand as the second half action starts between these two undefeated LEC teams. Achiampong plays it. Dapina gets the start in the second half. Dapina working against Alzawar. Now Marielles plays it, headed away by Mukyo. Dapina. Good double team by Cedric Isho. Pass is going to be intercepted by Gasol. Marielles out wide. Gasol's shot just wide of the post. I believe the pass came from number 3, Logan Erickson Potter. Gasol on the one time just could not put it on frame. Hamzic. Headed. Correa. Collects it. Achiampong for Boston. Now it's Visnik. Gasol. Now it's Marielles with a lot of space. Gabriel Marielles shoots one, and it's just going to roll right to Rasakat.
Oh, you're giving it? Okay.
And now.
I'm doing what you tell me to do on that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it worked right down the pipe, right?
Headed out of bounds for a Keene State throw-in. Alzawar tries to find Isho. Achiampong. Good help from Hamzic. The ball remains in bounds. Dapina on the goal line, crosses it in. It's just a step behind Erickson Potter. Marielles now finds Erickson Potter. He's onside. Plays one across. Cleared away by Alzawar. Jukba. Hamzic clears away. Gasol loses his footing, able to win it. Now it's Wong. Erickson Potter. Collected by Rasakat. Visnik controls. Visnik plays a ball forward. Headed down by Hamzic. Boston collects. Marielles' ball. Cleared away by Hamzic. Omiri finds Esteban Hanau. Plays it forward, trying to find the run of Mbungu. Headed by Patrick Silva. Hamzic. Hamzic steps in. Thought he got some of the ball. Referee says no, and he shows him the yellow card. Now UMass-Boston will have a free kick, their first of the second half. It's going to be Gasol. Clips one in. Rassicot's there. Quickly thrown out to Isho. Plays it forward to Mbungu. Mbungu deflected off Patrick Silva and out of bounds, and now Mbungu is on the ground for Keene. Mbungu will take a seat after picking up the injury. He's going to be replaced by Caleb Harmon. It's tough to see if you're the Owls. Now Coughlin and Mbungu are on the bench as of right now with two different injuries. Drukba plays it out wide. Isho plays it into the box. Handled by the Beacons defense. Drukba plays it to Isho. Now it's to Pina. We're going to get a whistle, and it's going to go against Keene State. Gasol. Now it's Wong. Correa. Pass is intercepted. Visnik trying to find Murieles. Murieles with a lot of space. Ball's going to go over his head. Now it's Isho. Dispossessed. Long, near midfield. Now plays it to Visnik. Murieles. It's just going to be there for Keene State. Still all them on. Alzawar boots it forward. Now Achiempong. It's going to be Keene State throwing. Harmon plays it to the middle to Correa. Correa goes by Erickson Potter. Christian Correa. Deflected. Drukba picks it up. Esteban Hanau plays it back to Drukba. Too much. Cleared away by Patrick Silva. Throw in, trying to find Correa. It's going to roll out of bounds. Conference between the referee and his assistant. Now he's coming over towards the benches. Referee just asking the UMass-Boston bench to take a couple of steps back.
Oh, what they wanted is them to get the innings on the high side. And they're waiting. At this rate.
Now we restart play. Silva. Now it's Depina. Dispossessed by Drukpa. Drukpa goes by Depina. Tried to play the run of Isho, but the Beacons defense intercepts. Depina. Pressured by Alzawar, and his challenge was a bit late. And UMass-Boston will be awarded with a free kick. Jake, what have you noticed just about 10 minutes into this first half?
I think Alzawar has been great defensively this half so far. A lot of stops in the box. And Keene State's offense, I think, has been better than the beginning of the first half. But I think if they just play with a little more aggression, they can get the ball towards the net, into the net a lot more.
And here's some of that aggression now from Drukpa and Harmon. Ultimately cleared away by Reyes. Long. Dispossessed at the midfield. Stoalaman's pass is deflected. Achiampong comes away with it. His ball's going to be too much, trying to find the run of Depina. Isho. Deflected off Achiampong. Keene State throwing. Alzawar to Correa. Back to Alzawar. Headed to Correa. Isho trying to work through a crowd. Loses possession. Still a scuffle. Wong has it for now. Now it's Hamzic. Uriales puts his body in front of the ball. Keene State will have possession again. Silva. Mukio. Stoalaman. Advantage is played. Hamzic. Plays it forward. Controlled down. It's hard to tell who that was for Boston. Now it's Achiampong. Working against Alaman. Alaman gets the best of him. Drukpa has it. Plays it to Harmon. Harmon has some trouble with it, but is able to keep possession for the Owls. Still Alaman. Plays it to Isho. Still Alaman. Plays one into the box. Reyes collects.
Logan, do you think the wet field has played a factor at all on keeping control of the ball?
Yeah, definitely in the first half we saw some balls that were played forward. I kind of skipped towards the goalie, and then kind of in the second half, especially near midfield, we've seen a couple of people tripping over the ball. Sometimes not able to control it because of how it skids on the surface. So yeah, definitely I feel like a little bit the rain this morning has played a factor. Couple substitutions for UMass-Boston. We'll see Ryan Lima for the first time in the second half. He replaces Mirieles. We also see number 17, the goal scorer, Patrick Garcia. He replaces John Aruda. Wow. The wind as well has certainly picked up, especially in the second half. Lima, give and go with Depina. Cleared away by Hamzic. Foul against Hamzic. It'll be Ryan Lima who stands over it for UMass-Boston. The lefty will play it into the box. Kind of low. Alzawar heads the original ball. Second one comes in. Headed by Alzawar again. That one's going to trickle out of bounds for a Beacon throw-in. That's Yempong's going to get the whistle. So he put both hands on Hamzic's back as he went up to head that throw-in. Hamzic plays the free kick directly out of bounds. Garcia throwing played down the line. And Keene State will now have a throw-in. Harmon controls, plays it back to Alzawar. That one's gone, out of bounds. Correa heads it, stays in bounds. Depina now has it for Boston. Now it's Esteban Hanau. Isho to Correa. Finds Harmon. Harmon plays it into the box, slips the back post, and a missed opportunity by Keene State as Esteban Hanau is now down after he ran into the post. Could not finish the ball from Harmon. Esteban now jogs off the field after the collision with the post.
Yes, it is. Correct. Yes.
He's going to be replaced by Matthew Montessarin. A multitude of injuries for Keene State today has been piling up. Ball's played to Depina. Fouled by Alzawar. Half an hour remains in this second half. Score still remains 1-1. DePina, great move against Alzawar. He's going to win the the throw-in for the Beacons. Morales will check back into the game, replacing number 3, Erickson Potter. Chiampong working against Salaman. Chiampong lets one go. Rassicot deflected off his body, but able to use his hands and collect. Homsic. Isho could not keep the pass in bounds. Alzawar chests it down. Now it's Isho. Goes by one. Isho to Harmon. Harmon tried to find the run of Drukba. Could not. Now Mirieles plays it to Lima. Good play by Mukyo. Nathaniel Wong plays it back. Gasult. Gedeliu trying to find some space. Now turns it over. Good intercept there by Christian Correa. Montesarin plays it back for Komiri. Correa loses his footing and is dispossessed. Garcia working against Mukyo, and a great defensive effort there from Frank Mukyo. Komiri to Rassicot. Rassicot's pass is going to go out of bounds. DePina. Mirieles back to DePina. Great defensive play there by Alzawar. Shot comes in, saved by Rassicot, and he's able to hang on to that one. Great save through the crowd from Reagan Rassicot. It's good for UMass-Boston's 8th shot on goal. Drukba can't get to that one. Alzawar's header. Montesarin can't control. Biznik to Lima. Wong to Mirieles. Mukyo intercepts. Isho keeps it in. Isho to Harmon. Harmon on his left foot. A great ball to Montesarin. Good control on the far side. Montesarin tries to play one across. Headed away. Wong. Now it's Mirieles. Plays it, trying to find the run of DePina. He's got some speed. And he has it outside the box, and it's coming back for offsides. Hamzich surveying. Now plays one forward. Mukio. Garcia gets the foul called against Mukio. Great deflection there from Alzawar after the quickly taken free kick. Reyes. Viznik. Lima on the far side. Ryan Lima finds Achiampong. Passes a couple of paces ahead of Achiampong, who can't get there. Now we see Esteban Henao back into the game. His touch is a good one to Harmon. Working through a crowd and plays it back to Alzawar. Alzawar to Drukba. Drukba spins but can't keep the ball in bounds. Alzawar. Reyes ball straight out of bounds. Alzawar heads it. The Beacons have possession. Gasol plays it forward. Good touch by Garcia. Plays it out wide. Murieles on his left foot. Pass is deflected. Wong heads it along. Bit of a misplay by Alzawar, and now Depina has it outside the box. Trying to find some space. Now he's going to have to play it back. Viznik. Mukio. Full head of steam coming forward. And Rasicot. Some pinball action there. It's a few different touches from both teams. Drukba gets the whistle to go against UMass-Boston. Hamzich headed along by Harmon. Hamzich makes a great play on that ball in the air. And now trying to control. Dispossessed by the Beacons. Depina tries to play it on the one time. But it's deflected off Hamzich. Good touch by Drukba. Handball is going to go against UMass-Boston. Coming up on 20 minutes left in the second half. Alzawar. Viznik controls. Lima's touch is going to go straight out of bounds. So all I'm on. Kumiri's ball. Drukpa's there. And Reyes drops it in. Raul Drukpa for Keene State's able to finish. And now it is 2-1 in favor of the Owls.
The Keene State College goal scored by number 33,
What an insane goal by Drupka there.
And it looked like the ball from Komiri was going to find Drupka. Originally, Reyes came out of the net, fumbled it, and just dropped it in front of Drupka, who's not going to miss from there. And Keene State able to take the 2-1 lead now with 19 and a half remaining. It's really great to see. You take a chance with the Komiri ball, and a great run by Drupka, stayed with the play. And now, with a couple of impactful players still on the bench for Keene State, a lot of momentum coming their way after that goal. We'll see a UMass-Boston substitution as Ryan Lima will take a seat for the likes of John Aruda. Now play resets with a Keene State Owls 2-1 lead. Esteban Hanau plays it back for Hamzic. Hamzic works against Garcia, gets rid of it. Chiampong. Good play by Mukyo, but they're going to get Correa for the grab, I believe. Had a handful of jersey before Mukyo came across and made the play. It's going to be the blue-cleated Mirielles to stand over it for UMass-Boston. Mirielles' shot is nowhere near the frame, and we're going to get a goal kick. Another substitution for UMass-Boston. It's going to be Logan Erickson Potter. He'll replace Emilson DePita. Hamzic. Plays it back to Reyes. Montesaren applies some pressure, but UMass-Boston will still have possession. Amiri. Montesaren, there's a beacon down. Mirielles, good touch. Able to beat Stowall Alaman. Full head of steam going forward. Now plays it to Garcia, and that's coming back for the foul. It was Aruda who was down on the far side for UMass-Boston. He's able to get up on his own power and return to the play. Mirielles shot, and a good catch there by Rassicott. Asicott plays one forward. Alzawar. Uriales plays it forward. Garcia couldn't quite possess.
Reagan Prescott was playing excellent.
Silva. Erickson Potter. Uriales has some space in front of him. Uriales by Hamzic, but not by Mukyo, who clears it. Achiampong. Uriales trying to get it on the left foot, but again, the Owls' defense is there. Aruda trying to make his move on his left foot. Shot's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Now we'll see Cedric Isho back into the game. It's going to replace Caleb Harmon. Approaching 14 minutes left on this game. Keene State up 2-1. Amiri flicks it on. Matasaran does the same. This one's going to trickle out of bounds. Assault. Uriales plays it out wide for Erickson Potter. Erickson Potter back into the middle. Mukyo's there again. Frank Mukyo's been excellent for the Owls in this second half. Visnik. Achiampong.
I think the most I've ever gotten on one single purchase was $45, and I bought it.
Correa working against Muriales. He's going to go by 2, and again, Frank Mukyo is there. He's going to deflect that one out of bounds.
Oh, because it doesn't auto-update, so you have to just manually edit it yourself. Yeah.
Esteban Hanau, good tackle. Hamzic gets rid of it. Silva wins the free kick, or excuse me, the throw-in.
I had it for a long time, but I never used it. I actually got it.
Long throw-in headed away by Alzawar. Garcia. Pass is deflected. Muriales. Great play by Komiri, who intercepts the pass. On to Saren, trying to find Komiri again. Aruda into the box. Deflection. Stawalaman gets rid of it. Isho chasing this one down. As it's headed back to Reyes. Nathaniel Wong. Uriel Lace working against Stawalaman, and he gets the whistle. Free kick in favor of the Owls. They still Alaman, who's having some trouble getting up.
44 and 26.
Bulldog is your local one-stop shop for all your personal, team, or business promotional needs. Along with their custom screen printing and embroidery services, Bulldog also offers full-service graphic design, promotional items, banners, and signage. Get it local. GetBulldog.com. Go Owls. Stowell Alaman able to get up and stay on the field for the Owls.
I didn't really train him how to be a newspaper or a TV journalist, but I'm very proud of what he's you can always look back and say, hey, 1-1. Yeah, so 24 for
Now we'll get the substitution for Stowell Alaman, who's played this whole game so far. He's going to be replaced by Caleb Harmon. The substitution for the Beacons is going to be number 12, Nilson DePina. He will be replacing Nathaniel Wong.
Oh, Tyler, yeah.
Jerkpa plays one in. And Boston able to clear it away. Erickson Potter trying to find Patrick Garcia. Unable to. Now it's Mirieles. Ball's played forward. DePina can't get on the end of it. Harmon. Gasol dispossessed. Cedro Isho. Shot. Reyes saves, and Esteban Hanau showing a bit of frustration as he was almost on an island on the right side and almost one pass away from getting a shot on frame. Instead, Isho takes the shot and Reyes comfortably saves. Aruda tries to pass it through Harmon. Deflected, now backheels it. Mirieles gets on the end of it. It's Aruda again. Trying to work past Alzawar. Now it's Erickson Potter. And we're going to get a goal kick.
Goal kick.
And a couple of substitutions. We're going to see Stowell Alaman back on. He's going to replace Raul Jukba. We're also going to see number 26, Dylan Chambers, on for Matthew Montesarin. Approaching 9 minutes in this second half. Play resets with Rasakot's goal kick. Harmon can't find Esteban Hanau. Gasol to Potter. Chambers gets in front of it. Achiampong has it for the Beacons. Goes by Harmon. Could be tripped up by Hanau. Coach Schmidt and the Owls bench disagrees. Gasol to Mirieles. We're going to get a free kick for Boston. Taking quickly. Aruda goes by Chambers. Tries to get by Komiri, and we're going to get a offsides call. Bukio across the box to Hamzic. 7.5 remaining in this second half. Hamzic to Alzawar. Alzawar with Erickson Potter on his back. Now it's Hanau throwing Keene State. Substitution for the Owls. Matthew Montesarin comes back in and now takes a seat. Throwing again for Keene State. Alzawar. Harmon controls. Alzawar again. Back to Harmon. Achiempong. Now it's Harmon. Hamzic plays one down the sideline. And a handball. It's not going to be called advantage play as UMass-Boston was able to possess right after it came off the arm of Harmon. O'Meary. Ball is deflected. Now the Beacons have it. Aruda trying to get on the end of it. Mukio is there. Tripped up on the ball. Now Mirielis has it. Coming the other way. Great play by Hamzic. It's going to go out of bounds for an Owl throw-in. Coach Schmidt trying to keep it fresh in the midfield. He's going to have Drukba come back in for Caleb Harmon. The substitution for the Beacons is going to be number 23, Josh De Almeida. He will replace Ian Visnick. So kind of a more offensive look for the Beacons as time winds down on this one. Achiempong surveys Drukba on his back. The plays when Komiri couldn't clear it originally, but Mukio's got his back. Achiempong's ball is going to go out of bounds. A good break there for Keene State. Chambers plays one forward. Reyes will have it. Now rolls one to Gasol. 4.5 remain in this one. And Nilsson DePina on the near side. The pressure from Stoa Alaman. Achiempong. Pressure from Drukba. The Beacons still have possession. Erickson Potter. Alzawar clears it upfield. Diego Gasol. DePina back to Gasol. Back to DePina with some space. Mukio steps up and foul against Frank Mukio. Got the feet of DePina. Now Christian Correa will be shown a yellow card. Mirielis is there as well as Gasol. Can't really expect anybody else but Mirielis to take this one. Mirielis steps up and it's way over the crossbar. Celebration from the Keene State Owls bench. Number 21, Toby Schlosser will replace Achiempong. Rassicot plays one forward. Correa headed on. Cedric Isho. Drukba plays it to Isho. He's got some speed. Isho into the box. Great play defensively. Corner kick for Keene State. Drukba's going to take some time off of the clock. He's going to stroll over to it. Now we got a stoppage from the referee. Now Montessarin will come over. Plays it short to Drukba. Drukba's going to sit in the corner for a second, and then it's going to be another corner kick for Keene State. It's going to be Damiano for Keene State. Replaces Isho. Drukba again. Just going to do the same exact thing. Trying to take as much time off of the clock as possible. Under 2.5 minutes now in the second half. Drukba goes by one, goes by two. Drukba clips one into the box towards the back post. Correa has it for Keene. Met by a couple of beacons. It's out of bounds for a throw in. UMass-Boston has it. Minute 40 left in this game. Flags up. It's going to be Keene State possession. I believe, yes. And again, Keene State stalling. This will be a free kick. Drukba's going to come over to it. We're going to get a stop in the clock. Drukba plays one forward. Headed down. Montessarin's there for Keene State. Montessarin with Mirielis on his back.
1 minute remaining.
Now we are under 1 minute. Out of bounds. It's going to stay Keene State possession. Another stoppage in the clock. 54 seconds now. Referee's going to have a conversation. It will be Keene State possession. Referee's going to have a talk with Mirielis after pass from Gray. Came over and kind of just lowered his shoulder into him. Referee saw it. Now we'll have to talk with him, as well as a couple other beacons before he lets play restart. It'll be a kick. The ball's just going to be looped in. Now Boston comes away with it. Played forward. Hamzic heads it. We're going to get a whistle and another stoppage. Now, a couple of players getting into it, and the yellow card is going to be shown to Raul Drukba of Keene State. The ball will be placed on Boston's side of the midfield circle. Just about everybody but the goalie and the free kick taker is ahead of the ball for Boston. Here we go. 43 seconds remain. The kick comes in. Hamzic comes flying, headed away. UMass-Boston tries to possess. Damiano takes it away and now wins the free kick for Keene State. Excitement from the crowd and the bench as time winds down, coming up on 20 seconds. Clock stops at 16. Jukba plays it forward. Headed down. 10 seconds.
10, 9,
Ball's played forward.
8,
Hamzic
7,
heads it in the air. Komiri
5,
heads it forward.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it. Keene State able to hold on to their 2-1 lead. The recap was Patrick Garcia scores for UMass-Boston, and then it was Bobby and Bungu in the first half. In the second half, it was Raul Jukba. His goal ended up being the winner. Make sure to stick with us. We will have an interview with Coach Schmidt as well as a player. Hello and welcome back. I'm Logan Pronto, joined by Coach Matthew Schmidt. Coach, there's a lot to unpack from this game, but first I'm going to ask, what's the momentum and the feeling like in the locker room right now?
Yeah, well, I haven't been back to the locker room yet, but it was pretty electric out here. That's amazing. At home, the boys have been working hard. I think we've had some big tests. We had a tough one at Williams the other day, which I think was actually good for us to kind of recognize, hey, we got to step up our game that one more level. But the energy after the game, man, I know they've been building trust, they've been building confidence, but you could see that there. Okay, now we really believe that we can be right there and be on top of the LEC. So it's really great.
Mm-hmm. And you picked up your 4th LEC win in a row. Now 4-0-1 in the conference, but you talked a little bit about the fight of the team. You have Coughlin go down with an injury, Bungu goes down with an injury, and you're still able to come up with a 2-1 victory. What does that speak on the heart and the passion of this team?
Yeah, big time. I mean, 2 things. Last night we played Franklin Pierce, number 1 of the country's reserve team right here. So a lot of these guys, some of the guys that came in actually today and stepped up, put in like a 40, 50-minute shift last night, which is good for them to kind of keep them on edge. But Caleb Harmon is somebody I want to specifically name out. The pressure, the heart, he's always been that guy, but hasn't gotten as many minutes always. And the shift he put in last night, the work he put out there today, when we needed him to step up, it's really special. And I'm just glad he got to be a part of an LEC win like that. I'm really happy for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, definitely did a great job of holding the midfield. You put extra midfielders out there when you needed to defend. He did a great job of getting the ball, distributing it quickly. And then the defense, we have Reagan, who's the player that we're going to interview after this, but also Frank. I thought Frank had an excellent game, especially down the stretch. Ollie, who's been great for the past couple of years.
Demir and Brandon, exactly.
Who's an aerial beast,
yeah.
And then Komiri, 2-time Defensive Player of the Week. Just talk about your back line and how much better they've been this year.
No, I think they all have different strengths they bring to the table. Boston's the team. We haven't seen a lot of teams like that so far that are really great individually with that 1v1 skill. I thought they had the edge on us in a couple moments, especially in transition, which then put the back line under pressure. And all 4 of those guys and Reagan stepping up. I'd really like to highlight Demir because of his strength in the air. I think Frank had a brilliant game too. I think they complement each other well, the 2 things they bring to the table. But all the guys, it was great. And as a team defensive, we knew that was going to be the key today. If we could defend and then create our chances, that was kind of one of the keys to win. And we did brilliant. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And keeping that lead was crucial, and the defense kind of showed out down the stretch. So again, Coach, great win, 4-0 in the LEC. Keep going.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Logan.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Hello, everybody. I am Jake Truesdale. Welcome back. Here with goalkeeper for the Owls, Reagan Rascott. Reagan, incredible game today. How do you feel after a game like that? What's the vibe in the locker room after a game like that?
Locker room vibes were definitely up. Everyone was very hyped that we're still coming out on top. First in the conference is good stuff. Everyone's happy in there. Yeah,
it's good to hear. How important do you feel that set pieces are in situations like free kicks, stuff like that?
Set pieces are very important, I think, in this, especially in D3 soccer. If you're weak aerially or not organized on set pieces, most of the time that team's going to lose. I feel like we've been very good this year about staying organized in our set pieces and way better compared to last year.
How do you feel your back line played tonight?
I feel like my back line played very well. I mean, their one winger was very good, really fast, but he barely got in. Just gave me the least amount of shots as possible. I always like that.
Well, that's good to hear. You'll be back here home Wednesday against Plymouth.
Yep.
And thank you so much. Great game tonight.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
I believe sportsmanship is it's a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.